live deep in the heart of West Texas. It's Frontline News with Brent Clark. Here, hosting for Brent Clark is Jimmy Hendricks. Thank you all. Brent is on vacation. He'll continue. I hope you continue to listen, though. Listen, I want to talk to you. First order of business is about these vaccine mandates, okay? Now, look, I'm going to go after both sides of the aisle on this, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Stop being so reactive in trying to get people to see your point of view. Because my opinion has always been, let them be informed of the choices themselves. But it's up to the public to inform themselves. Not the government. Not the media. Not me. It's up to them to have the mind to research things and find out if these things are helpful. Now, we at James Hendrick Empowerment Media have this position. Alright? Listen. You're not going to like this because I'm going to lay down the law of it. I support vaccines. Okay? And I think that they should be strongly encouraged. However, I'm not going to ruffle a lot of people when I say this. It shouldn't be mandated, okay? The government shouldn't be the sole regulator of man's health, okay? I mentioned in graduate school, mentioning that I felt that government should work together with private insurers, the private sector, to come up with the best possible healthcare solutions. And my professors in graduate school, they laughed me to scorn because they said, well, that's a solution that just wouldn't work. How do you know? How do you know unless you tried? See, here's the thing. These reactive types, they've already formed their own opinion. Alright? Now, if people feel that they got a natural immunity, you don't want to take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. But I'm going to get mad at both sides of the aisle about this, okay? If you know you have an immunocompromised system, like, say, lupus or Addison's disease, I have a form of that, but it's really compounded by what I have. It's a long word, please forgive me. I have what's known as panhypopituitarism. Okay, it's where my pituitary gland and thyroid and adrenal and all the others, are not producing enough hormones. And so the adrenal gland, okay, I was resistant at first about the vaccine because of that issue. But I did the right thing. I got informed. See, because of some people are so reactive, they go along with the reactive culture. Some people can be misinformed. Some people can be misinformed, okay? And those of you in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which is the faith that I'm a part of, seriously, use your moral agency to get yourself informed to see if this is right for you. And then act appropriately. Yes, the vaccines are safe. The vaccines are free. Okay, I had 2 of them. I had two vaccines. You know what the worst that's happened? With my complex adrenal deal, the worst thing that's happened It's with the second shot. My arm hurt like it was like all constricted and everything. Okay? That's the worst that ever happened. But if you're in doubt and you know you have an immunocompromised situation, talk to your specialist. And if that specialist says, yes, you need to take the vaccine, then take the vaccine. Now, if you feel like if you feel like that you have natural immunity and you feel like you can make it without it, fine. But let's not have these mandates out here to get everybody all triggered up and tied up, okay? See, I know. I figured I would get all worked up, so we're going to go ahead and say enough. And we're just going to go ahead and go straight into the news stories. Okay? Minus the stuff about the vaccine mandates, okay? Now, we're going to go to Newsmax. Okay? Oh, well, okay. First story out of the box. All COVID out all the time. It says Kamala Harris states protecting the vaccinated needed to stop pandemic. I say this, okay? Princess Lotus, that's my nickname for her. Princess Lotus, listen to me. The man you have upstairs, Joe Biden, has said, you need to be vaccinated to protect yourself from the unvaccinated, even though the vaccine may not work. Hello? He took the LSAT. Okay? He took the LSAT. What is Kamala Harris's occupation? Listen to me. She's also an attorney. Some of you politicians on both sides of the aisle, if you've gone to law school, obviously you took the LSAT. Okay? I never. Now listen, I didn't take the LSAT, unfortunately, but I studied enough that what you have is circular reasoning. Okay? You know, and for a man like me that has wanted to be like an appellate court lawyer back in the day, even in an appellate court hearing, circular reasoning don't fly, folks. But see, that's what our reactor culture feeds on, is circular reasoning. Why do you think I designed the critterotomies and the and I realize this is a different podcast. You'll have to go back to my show, Empower Your Pattern, to look at it. So, I digress. Let's go on to the next story. Judge orders 2 Florida teens detained for planning mass school shooting. Well, congratulations for them. Okay? We don't need the federal government to regulate how these shootings are done. You get local and state communities to work together to weed out stuff like that. And another thing, character education. Okay? Let's put character education back in our schools. Let's go back to teaching the Bible and the Mosaic Law, particularly the Kingdom, the 10 Commandments back in the school. Here's one that's interesting. Has nothing to do with COVID, thank you. Trump leaves door open for 2024 run. send those back. Former U.S. President Donald Trump issues a Make America Great Again hat to his supporters as he takes the stage during a Save America rally at York Family Farms on August 21st, 2021 in Columbus, in Coleman, Alabama. Okay, look at this. Former President Donald Trump on Monday told Fox News that there may be no choice when it comes to him running for the White House again in 2024 when asked about his plans for a potential bid. I don't think we're going to have a choice, Trump told Fox News Digital in an interview. It is disgraceful. Yay for President Trump. Listen, I know some of y'all don't like him. Some of the things he does, I think are kind of distasteful. But folks, no leader is above reproach. We're all humans. Okay? Okay, this one is the social media news about Biden. We're not gonna. Okay, Democrats finalize biggest tax increase in history. Oh boy, here we go. Democrats on the House Ways and Means Committee are trying to wrap up their program for $2.9 trillion in tax hikes, which would mean the largest tax increase in decades, in order to help pay for higher spending in their reconciliation package, Pelosi reported on Monday. Guys, what's up? No common sense. Increase taxes. Increase spending. Doesn't make sense. Oh, boy. Mel Gibson, okay? He's railing against woke Catholic bishops in a video. We're going to play this video as much as maybe I can stomach, and then we'll get back to it.
Hi, there in Chicago, Mel here. The voice crying out from the wilderness of Malibu to lend that voice for your support and encouragement at your rally today. The Coalition for Canceled Priests. I mean, it's not hard to believe that there is now such a thing, as personally I know many priests who have been canceled. But not for the reasons you'd think. I mean, it's not like they did a hit-and-run drive and left the scene of the crime, or embezzled church funds, stole the altar wine, or committed some other heinous crime. No, not at all. And who's persecuting them? Well, their own bishops. How's that? Yep. Who are they? Well, they're a pack of men who generally passively sit by and tolerate any kind of nonsense, but if one of their priests utters something that resembles orthodoxy, well then they spring into action, they reprimand him, and they bully him and do their best to cancel him. And
okay, we have to stop here. I understand where he's coming from. And you know, sitting here